want to talk today about how God authors it and he also finishes it. The word, the promise, he authors that promise or that desire, that dream on the inside of you, but he is also the finisher of that dream and that desire and that promise. Amen? Hebrews 12 says this, "Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith." Say, author and finisher. He is the author and the finisher. He authored that dream or that promise just as the promise went, just as the word went out today about healing. You were meant to be here today to hear that word, to receive it, and he will complete it. He will finish that work on the inside of you. Amen? And that is walking by faith in our lives. That he is the author and he is also the finisher. But what does the word also say? It says, looking unto Jesus, keeping our eyes focused on him, on the word, because if he says it, he's going to do it. Amen? There's a story in the Bible, Abraham and Sarah. Abraham was given a promise, wasn't he? That he would be a father, but not just a father, but a father to many nations. You know, a lot went into the process of seeing that promise come into pass. In fact, 24 years of some pretty bad decisions, some doubts, some mistakes made along the way. You know, Abraham's wife, Sarah, said, "Why don't you go ahead and sleep with my maidservant?" She took matters into her own hands, and Ishmael came. And then she was mad because Hagar got pregnant, and then she wanted Hagar to be gone. And all these mistakes and all these doubts and all these things happen. But God did not give up on Abraham. And so if we jump into the story at Genesis 17, God visits Abraham. And he comes before him and he says this. He says, "Walk before me and be blameless." And he said to Abraham in this moment, he goes, "I will multiply you exceedingly, and I will make you the father of many nations." Here, 24 years had gone by, and God didn't come to him and say, "You did this wrong, that wrong, you made a mistake here, and you really got off course." No, God said, "Walk before me and be blameless." He's like, "I don't see any of that. And let me remind you right now of the promise that I said to you. I will multiply you exceedingly, and I will make you the father of many nations." And Abraham took a hold of that promise. He didn't look at his past, but he believed that his God would do what his God said he would do. And 1 year later, that Isaac showed up. That promise was fulfilled. And can I tell you today that the God that authored a promise on the inside of you, the God that authored a dream on the inside of you, the God that authored a desire on the inside of you, he will fulfill it. He will do the work. It will be by him, and he will get all the glory. Amen? Because he is the author, and he is also the finisher of your faith. Amen?